Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Paul against Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Booker. Bridges, left side. Here's a 3 from Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Crowder with a steal. Bridges passes to Crowder. Booker with it, and Booker gets double-teamed. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Bridges. Now Ayton. Back to Booker. Now here's Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Doncic outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Good on the bucket. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker for 3. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Hardaway against Booker. It's Doncic with a drive.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Outside Paul. Drills it from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Nice D from Paul. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Ayton passes to Bridges. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Up and over Doncic.
I'll tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Pass to Aiden. And here's Booker. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 8. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Doncic outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Ayton finds Booker. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Finney-Smith with it. Doncic outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Tipped. To the wing, right side. Here's a 3 from Paul. Pass to Aiden. Over to the wing. The 3. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Ball's gone. Just 1 for 4 so far. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Puts the move on. And Porzingis with a layup.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Ayton against Porzingis. Ayton passes to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Hardaway. Now Porzingis. Doncic outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. McGee passes to Bridges. Kaminsky against Porzingis. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
The Suns leading. And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul.
Suns substitution.
Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Marjanovic in the high post. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Payne, pass to Johnson. McGee with it. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Kleba with a steal. Here's the break. To the right side. Pass to Marjanovic. Outside Brunson. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the mock, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 assist. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Maxi Kleba out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
14 feet away. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ayton draws the double, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
That's his
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 9 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And that one's good for Brunson.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Outside Paul from behind the arc. Aiden with it. Marjanovic on him for three. Bridges connects from downtown. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Aiden. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Bullock. Outside, Brown. And here's Kleba. He's guarded by Bridges. And finished off by Kleba.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Crowder, pass to Bridges. Now Booker, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Kleba. Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Down low. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. To the paint. For the lead. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Brunson. There's the drive. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And Kaminsky gets it to go.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Payne. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 17.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Outside Payne. Pass to Sherman. And here's Doncic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Suns trailing. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Aiden in at the 5. For 3, Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Bridges. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Cauley-Stein. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
To the paint. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 20 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Paul passes to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. For three, Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Doncic on the wing. 5 to shoot. And they doubled up Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Now here's Bridges. To the middle. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Yep, count it.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
Doncic outside. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Porzingis. Lots of room. They get it back. Back to Doncic. 4-3. Counted from distance.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by
Assist
Ayton.
goes to
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Doncic. From deep. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
credit. Thank you for that report. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's miss. Down low. Puts it up from 12 and off the glass. That one's good.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here he goes. O'Neal with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here is Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. The pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Conley. 3-pointer from deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
To the paint, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Doncic against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Right side, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Now Now Doncic. Here's Cauley Stein over O'Neal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Conley. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Bogdanovich left side. No good with the triple. Dallas leading by 4. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mitchell passes to Conley. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And so it's Dallas. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Hardaway. A pass to Porzingis and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell and the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Conley surveying the D. They get it back. They shoot again. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Doncic against Conley. The drive by Doncic. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. For 3, Mitchell. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. To the inside. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Michael Conley picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Conley with the 3. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And the 6'8 Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Doncic way outside. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Conley against Doncic. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Conley.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7.
2 minutes.
Back to Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Doncic. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. A 3-ball. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley gets the bucket.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And Doncic, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Clarkson. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Oni. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
16 seconds left in the first half. Doncic feeling it out. Good work defensively by Whiteside. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are leading by 12. And that's a...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Dallas moving the ball around. driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks to Gobert. To the middle. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jazz trail by 14. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Brown's got the ball. And finished off by Brown.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again. Gobert out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Marjanovic. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 16.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now, here's Bogdanovic after Luka Doncic's miss. Down low. Here's Gobert. The feed now to Bogdanovic.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Always Stein with it. The pass to Doncic. And he drives in. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here is Conley. 10 points for him. Over Doncic. Porzingis against O'Neal. Out to Conley. From past the arc. O'Neal misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got 16 points.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Bogdanovic dishes to Conley. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second basket.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Doncic against Conley. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And so it's Dallas, taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Doncic against Conley. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. He feeds it to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis. To the inside. Cauley-Stein kicks to Doncic. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. It's deflected and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Doncic against Conley. Three-pointer, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 19 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Passes it to Mitchell. Cauley-Stein against Gobert. Shots good by Mitchell.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Doncic fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Jazz trailed by 18. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Conley. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Utah with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Conley for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Porzingis on the foul. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. Utah the rebound. Gobert finds Mitchell. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's all happening. Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the five, down low. And for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the four. And it's CLA Stein in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Doncic against Murray. From outside the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for CLA Stein. Love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by CLA Stein. And here's Murray. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Pulls it from the top of the key. Pass to Porter. Down low. Jokic in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there. Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here are the Nuggets now. Following the score by Dallas. Barton's shot off the mark. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Here's Barton. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. CLA Stein finds Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And it goes. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Porzingis. It's good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Pass to CLA Stein. Now Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
The Nuggets trail. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Murray. Back to Barton. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Now here's Doncic. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Murray passes to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. He has 6.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Jokic finds Barton. Over to the left wing. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Over Porzingis. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Left side Porter puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Jokic in the post. He's marked by Finney Smith. And Jokic throws it down.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Hardaway against Murray. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic left side. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic is doubled. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Doncic against Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. From deep, Barton. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Doncic against Porter. Doncic, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend. But some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Murray against Brunson. Murray passes to Porter. Inside, Gordon, Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Kleba outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Brunson on the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now Jokic. Give him 8. Murray passes to Barton. From the stripe. Bullock puts it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Brunson. Driving in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Barton with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Porter the pass to Jokic. Porter against Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up. Down low. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside Murray. Over Brunson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's nope. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was all about Dallas as the game got going. You could see the daggers in their eyes. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good for Brunson.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Murray passes to Gordon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Porter the pass to Murray. To the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And fouling Gordon won't necessarily stop him from scoring. He's not afraid to get physical with opponents.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Murray against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. All by himself. for the finish. And Doncic hammers it home.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Murray for three, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Doncic left side, and Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Jokic passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Doncic. With the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Doncic outside. Porzingis with it. To the wing, right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now Jokic, outside Porter. The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Barton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley-Stein. Kleba comes in for Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brunson is checked in for Luka Doncic.
Dallas foul.
And he drops the first.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting.
Both free throws good from Gordon. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Throws it up high.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Murray. He takes it in. It's blocked. Outside Brunson. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Brunson against Murray. Here's Marjanovic. And that one is hammered home.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Oh, what? And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Murray. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Porter. And stolen by Brunson. There's the 3. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Lets it go from the wing. Denver the rebound. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Denver has possession. Gordon finds Porter. Jokic with it. Just 5 to shoot. Porter the pass to Murray. A shot from the mid-range. Brown with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Murray against Doncic. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup. Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Jacks up a 3. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Four on the clock. Takes a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Porter's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Porzingis for 3. Dallas no good that time either. For Denver, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Here's Jokic. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic outside. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And here's Barton outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Over Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Denver now. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
From deep. That shot missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then...
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kip.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. And for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Smith is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
No good on the quick three. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Doncic looking it over. The three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Just 2 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul with the bucket.
You have to stay under control and don't let the dwindling shot clock pressure you. For Chris Paul, that's never a problem.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smith finds Paul. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Porzingis. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Porzingis. There's the drive and the rejection by Smith. Lets it go with the three. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the
Smith against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Paul passes to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Paul from deep three-point land. Kicks it out to Booker. Another shot. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Doncic against Smith. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Ollie Stein in the post. Ayton's there. Dallas moving the ball around. Traps in the trade.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, Doncic just never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Bridges out there with Smith. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Ayton gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, he's getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Mavericks trailed by 4. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Doncic passes to Cauley Stein. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul for 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Not sure why he keeps trying his love for deep here. It's just not his night.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Crowder comes in for Smith. Paul finds Booker. Now the pass to McGee. Back to Booker. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's good for 2. Booker's got 7.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Doncic against Paul. Crowder with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Brunson. 5 on the clock. Bridges dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Paul with the 3. The offensive rebound. Offside Crowder. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Brunson kicks to Marjanovic. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Kleba. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first. They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. McGee finds Payne. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Crowder against Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Inside, Smith. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson scanning the floor. Sweet move. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Paul. Pass to Kleba. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. Phoenix ahead, up by 7. And join us right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 assists, and that does it for our half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Mavericks trail by 7.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in the small forward position. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Suns leading by 7. Al Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Down low, here's Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Porzingis finds Doncic. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Doncic against Smith, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Suns, Crowder comes in for Smith, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. And here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's now 11 points for Luka Doncic.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
All up top, Cauley Stein defending. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Make no mistake, Jay Crowder has a craftiness that allows him to pick up fouls on his way to the cup.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Back to Brunson. And there's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Crowder, the pass to McGee. Stolen by Brunson. Brown inside the line. Kleba kicks to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Brown with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got his first points in this one.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
To the middle, stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Passes it to McGee. Kicks to Johnson. Pocket 6. There's the pass to Payne. Over Brunson. Here's Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Bullock. Now Brunson. Fires from deep. Marjanovic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Payne looking around. And it's McGee with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Brunson with it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Porzingis with the steal. Against Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash in from close range.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else. His first personal flat out choked.
Suns leading by 9. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Releases from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Doncic with the bucket.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Ball against Doncic. There's the lob for Bridges. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Crowder with the steal.
His fourth giveaway tonight. Just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Ayton in the corner. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Crowder. Over Porzingis. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Back to Doncic. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booker. Passes to Paul. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
The 3 for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns.
2 minutes.
The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Hardaway against Paul. The pass to Booker. The 19-foot shot. That shot, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. To the paint. And Booker kicks to Paul. Poked away. Down low. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Bridges. Porzingis with the steal. And Paul over to help. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Paul. From deep three-point range, offline. So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Alex. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Now Doncic defending. Lets the three fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the quick release of Bogdanovic, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Outside Mitchell. And there's the call on Willie Cauley Stein. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. He's marked by Finney Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Nice move. Cauley Stein can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Porzingis. Bogdanovic against Doncic. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. On offense, here's Utah. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Cauley Stein, the pass to Porzingis. And he makes it on the layup.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Conley finds Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Cauley Stein. Now here's Doncic. Check by Mitchell. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. For three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:33 left to play in the first. O'Neal on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Mavericks on D. Bogdanovich on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
The first one falls. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now Doncic. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. Inside. Nifty move. Cauley Stein can't get it to go. And there's the call on Willie Cauley Stein. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one's good from Conley.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic outside. With 4 on the clock. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
For 3, O'Neal. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley Stein in at center. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Doncic against Mitchell. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Left side, Mitchell. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 now. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
On the wing, Mitchell. Deflects the pass, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Cauley Stein.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Marjanovic checked in for Cauley Stein. Puts it up from 17. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Dorian.
And it's tied up with that one. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep, Conley. From about 19, the putback. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. And stolen by Hardaway. It's Finney-Smith with the drive.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's O'Neal. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Here's the three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Brunson passes to Brown.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 5 points.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Brunson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich down low. Brunson defending. 4 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. That shot off. Nice D from Brown.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And so a close game as we wrap.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Clarkson attacking. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
They double him with Gay. Stolen by Whiteside. And he's all alone. Here's Clarkson. Finished off the break. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's deflected.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Down low. Here's Kleba to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Utah leading. Clarkson passes to Gay. Now here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the second half.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Going inside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Here's Brunson, and the bucket is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Up top, Whiteside. Pass to Gay. It's rebounded by Kleba.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And stolen by Brunson. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Whiteside. And Marjanovic gets it to go. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
That evens the score. Bullock's got his second basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Gay controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. He corralled it and finished it.
Here's Brunson. No good with a layup.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Ingles from outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Ingles against Brown. Pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson. Inside. Marjanovic inside. Gay's there. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Kleber outside. Back to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Shoots inside. That shot, no good. He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for Utah. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Brown in at the 3. Timeout on the floor, Mavericks.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to... Here with the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team, with the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he gets it to go. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Doncic finds Hardaway. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. 5 to shoot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Dallas calls time here.
Timeout call. Your dance dancer.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Porzingis for 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The offensive rebound. Left side, Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. To the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 6. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Mitchell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Mitchell, good.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And Doncic launches from deep. Here's Cauley-Stein. Yes!
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Outside Mitchell. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots are sealed.
And so it's Utah with the W. Boy,
We are...
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at 7.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
And Dallas draws their first time out of the game. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Denver making a switch here. Holes checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. It's good. He makes his first. Shot of the game.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Murray the pass to Bull. And Cauley-Stein over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Denver has possession. Jokic kicks to Murray. With the drive. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Dallas ball.
Now the Mavericks with it.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Passes it to Bull. Outside Gordon. Driving inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic looking it over. Here's Cauley-Stein, and that one good.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley-Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray with the bounce pass. Doncic against Murray. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ball kicks to Murray. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Doncic. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Murray. Inside, here's Porter. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Pass to Doncic. Porzingis at the elbow. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on both.
The one thing about Willie Cauley Stein is you don't really use the word length with him. You talk about his mobility and just how athletic as a big he could be. That activity can be disruptive to any team they're playing against.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Nuggets with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Wow, hammering it in.
Jokic taking initiative on defense, showing he has those hands on that end of the floor as well.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside for Murray. And the pass to Jokic. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Aaron Gordon. Ole is out there with Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Fires top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Doncic has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Murray finds Jokic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Murray the pass to Porter. Outside Gordon. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bull.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here is Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Porter finds Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bull.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. Just to call his stop. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. That one falls. Finney Smith's got his first basket. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, we're sort of being behind the curtain in that way. It's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Murray's so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game, not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
Brown is checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Jalen Brunson. And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Moses Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Murray looking around. Down low. Got a piece of it. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Johnson with it. There's the pass to Marjanovic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Brunson no good. Gordon the pass to Bull. And he lays it straight in. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 steal.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Reggie Bullock. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Ball kicks to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Bull, that's good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Doncic against Murray. Hardaway with the steal. Marjanovic passes to Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Picked away. Fast break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. Marjanovic finds Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by Bull.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ for Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. It's tipped. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Porzingis against Murray. Passes it to Gordon.
2 minutes.
Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Gordon against Doncic. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis out there and hustling in transition to get the nice finish.
Denver calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. A different look for Dallas. The Nuggets trail by 3. Campazzo, the pass to Dozier. Going inside. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And the former Korea Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Here's Dozier. Into the lane, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Campazzo, the pass to Barton. It's tipped. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it to Bullock. Back to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Barton. He's guarded by Bullock. Now Barton. To the paint. Here's Green. No good there. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Green. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's Barton with the drive. Comes up empty down low. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Gordon against Doncic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. He's all alone. Moving it up. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Left side, Porzingis. Doncic outside. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Porzingis. He kicks it to Doncic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Murray. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Jokic. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. The pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Passes to Porzingis. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Doncic against Jokic. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 20 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And he gets it back. And good that time.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Porter against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
For three, Murray. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Doncic outside. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic throws it down.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Murray. Launches it. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as much as 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. And here is Doncic. From deep. He can't get that one. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to rub. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.